All right, good morning. It's Wednesday, April 17, 2019, and it's Nikki's dad's birthday today.
Yay! Happy birthday to my daddy.
She called him and said happy birthday and all that good stuff. Today it's Wednesday. It's a little overcast today, but we
Turn left on the Y Road.
We had a problem trying to book luau. So like the first three choices that we picked were already booked up. So there was the one, like the best, most highly recommended one, had like 2 days available last night. So like Thursday and Friday they had all these openings or whatever, or openings in general. And then wanted to call them this morning to ask them like what they do in case of rain or anything like that, and they didn't say, or so we waited this morning to call them instead of just booking it last night. And when we checked the website this morning, there was no more options to book for Thursday and Friday. And
there was definitely just a dude taking his pants off on the side of the road too.
Huh. Was he wearing a Speedo at least?
I hope so.
Yeah. So yeah, so we did that, and so we booked a different place. It's some place that seats 1,000 people or something. So I don't know, whatever. It was like literally the only thing that worked. Otherwise, it was like we'd have to go to like Nene's freaking house to have her dance on a table or something. I don't know. There was like a family one that said it only seats like 50 people or 40 people, and it's at somebody's house or something. So yeah, we didn't want to do that one.
No, we didn't want to do that one.
So today's Wednesday. We're headed to Duke's Barefoot Bar. So everyone tells me we got to check this place out. My coworker said he went there every single day.
Hopefully they get us out of there quickly, because...
Yeah, we are then headed to go do some ATV riding today. So we're gonna do a 3-hour. I guess it's a guided ATV thing. It's more like a UTV that we're gonna be driving. So like a 4-door or 4-seater, 2 or 4-seater. I wouldn't even call it a quad. I don't know. It's like a car. It's like an Odyssey, like a sandrail type of thing. So we're gonna go do that. I think we're gonna be doing. It's on a ranch. It's on like a private ranch.
And it might rain on us.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect here. So it's now saying rain every single. The guy's digging.
Yeah.
It says rain every single day or whatever, chance rain. The guide that we saw yesterday said that that's like normal. That it says just rain all the time. And even yesterday it rained, and it only rained for like 15 minutes or something. Yeah. I don't know. That was when we were on the falls.
A lot of it's getting clearer. The weather report keeps changing.
Yeah, every single like 12 hours it's different for the next 12 hours or whatever. So we are gonna go do some ATVs today. We're gonna go to Duke's for lunch, go to do these ATVs, and then we don't have anything planned, I think, for Thursday. No, Thursday we're gonna maybe do a really nice dinner at some place. I can't remember the names of any of this stuff. So
he really wants to drive up the mountain, but we have to see what our timeline is. And
yeah, we might do that today if it's not raining, like later today. So the ATVs from 1 to I guess 4. And by the time we get out of there, it'll be 4:30 or 5, or who knows? I don't know. And then, so we might just try to make a trip up the damn mountain, because like something you wanted to do for sure. Then I do too. I just at least want to see the damn mountain. You know, I've never driven up a mountain like that. So, or basically a volcano mountain thing.
Something like that. Yeah.
So that's kind of the plan. So tomorrow we don't really have any other plans, so we'll probably do some shopping.
We still need to get shaved ice.
Yeah, we got to do shaved ice.
Maybe try to find some fresh pineapple.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Like, I saw a picture in a book where these people were drinking out of a pineapple. They just had a straw in a pineapple, so
which would be amazing.
I don't know how that works exactly. If they hollow it out, or if you're just drinking the juice out of it.
It's hollowed out because there's no juice in the pineapple. I mean, you'd have to pulverize the pineapple to get the juice.
That makes sense. It's not like a coconut full of water.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got to go shopping. We got to get a few groceries and stuff. We're out of pop. And then Friday we have another horseback riding expedition. And this one's hold on, am I in video mode? Okay, good.
We'll edit that part out.
That would have been bad.
Yeah.
Alright, it's been talking for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, what are we doing?
We're gonna go riding at the ranch that's closer to us, CJM Stables, and it's on a beach for part of the way.
Yeah.
Which is my dream.
This one's close to here. Everything we've been doing is almost all on the North Shore, so we have like an hour drive. Well,
we have to get gas in our car too.
Turn right on Holloway Road.
Oh,
Then turn left on Wallachia
We should probably do that like from Lahui when we're driving back.
Yeah.
Because we really don't want to run out of gas on an island. But we're gonna do the luau on Friday.
Yeah. So we were able to book the luau for Friday, and it should be good. I don't know. I think that one still has that emu.
The emu
thing,
ceremony.
Right? Yeah, that one has it, right?
That's the pig roast, which is something that you have to do if you're gonna go to a luau.
We still haven't taken part in a Kauai food truck, but I mean it's a food truck, so I don't know.
If we get back to our area in time, there's one by our condo tonight from like 5 to 7 p.m. or something like that.
I think that's a taco truck.
It's a taco truck.
We gotta cook some of the food we bought. We spent almost, what was it, $300 on groceries?
On groceries, yeah.
So Nikki made a bomb-ass breakfast. She made some pancakes.
Yeah.
We still got stuff to do, hot dogs on the grill. I mean, I guess they don't have to be done in the grill, but
we could. There's a grill pan inside of the condo too,
true.
so if we don't want to go outside, we can put them on the grill pan.
Yeah.
But we might want to spend either tonight or tomorrow, at some point in our hot tub downstairs. It's not crowded because we're all achy from all our muscles doing stuff we don't
especially
need to do.
this UTV thing that we're gonna be driving today for 3 hours bouncing around.
Our backs.
So we got stuff to make pork chops. What else do we got?
I've got chicken breast. I don't know if that chicken is gonna. I'm gonna have to check that chicken. It's been in there for a while.
It's been 4 days or 5 days.
So I don't know how that chicken's gonna be, but I might make the pork chops. Are easy. I can just fry them up.
Yeah.
They're thin little guys. And we got stuffing. We've got mac and cheese. So we've got some stuff.
That's true. Yeah.
There's your lumber yard you like looking at all the time.
Yeah, they like destroyed all of the trees or whatever this crap was, and it's just nasty like roots and banyan tree growth, and it's just like a massive field.
It's lumberyard, yeah, dead.
And they're at the very end. They have a wood chipper, and they're sitting there with a machine feeding the wood chipper. It's gonna take them like 3 months to chip all this.
And then there's the rain on the mountains today.
Yeah, way off in the distance. I don't think the wide angle will pick that up, but you can see there's clouds and stuff on the mountains. I don't know if we're gonna make it to the mountain or not, because if it's gonna be like pouring, we got packed some rain ponchos. I don't know where I put those. I know I got them. I just don't know where I put
we might have to try to
do some digging.
Get them onto the ATV in case we need them.
Yeah, where did I put those? I'll have to think about that.
One of the backpacks? I hope you have them.
We're going to get to Duke's at like 11:23. Here's some sprinkles.
Yeah.
We're going to get to Duke's at 11:23. We wanted to try to get to the ATV place like 30 minutes early.
Oh, we
so
could
we're
try
going
to
to
ask
kind
them.
of turn and burn and, get out of there. Well, when we get to Duke's, we'll look up where the ATV place is so we know how far we drive. So
I'm going to look at
we might just be going to Duke's for an appetizer and a drink if we don't have as much time. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're going to have to see what they say.
Let's see.
Stay tuned for more.
Marriott. Huh? I need to get my phone.
Alright, we made it to Duke's. So there's a couple different Dukes or whatever. I think downstairs is called the Barefoot Bar. I don't know if it's sand or something. Look at this guy with the Camaro. He just buried it into the.
Oh.
Alright.
Keep moving.
Alright, we gotta go.
We really have we don't have a lot of time here, guys.
Alright, we're gonna have to do a selfie with that in the backdrop, like right here on this bridge.
Look, they've got the freaking dresses right there that I want. I don't have
We have no. We got really lucky hitting up Duke's, so we got in and out really quickly. We got about 10, maybe 15 minutes before we have to leave here to go to the ATV place. So we got a few minutes to maybe change into pants, hiking boots and stuff. Nikki headed over to this really cool shop that we saw on the walk-in. They got all kinds of dresses and summer dresses and all that sort of stuff. And when the sun comes out, you can really feel the temp change.
So we know.
All right, we are headed to, what is the place?
Kipu Ranch.
Kipu Ranch Adventures. And
It's a stream. Pretty.
Road's a little rough.
And it's a one-lane bridge.
We should be there right about when we wanted to get there. We want to get there at 12:30, so this is 12:32 ETA.
This is definitely off the beaten path.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
It's just crazy how many just like random back roads there are, and then you get to wherever you're going and there's like 50 cars parked there. And you're like, well, I guess we're in the right place.
Yep.
Wow, look at this, babe.
This, I'm telling you.
We're like climbing this mountain.
We're gonna see a dinosaur.
Oh, there's a car coming up the hill behind us. So.
I don't even know what the speed limit is.
15 or 25.
One of those, yeah, no.
I see a ranch up here.
I think so.
Oh, we still gotta make a turn. Little switchback road here.
How crazy
Right
is
on
this?
Kipu Place.
What does that say? Oh, this is a zip line place.
Oh, okay. Here's the ranch, Kipu Ranch Adventures. Here we go. There we go.
Yeah.
That's what he wants.
You'll arrive at Kipu Ranch
Look, there's
Adventures.
I can't do
Kipu
it.
Ranch, no parking in lot. They got a lot of those machines.
Wow,
Well,
this
that's
totally
cool.
looks like a dinosaur field.
All of our clean clothes that we wanted to change into are in the trunk, so we gotta.
And
do
we
all
don't
that.
have our shoes on that are right here. I suppose we should have changed.
Questions that you guys have for this trip, please feel free to fire away. That's what we're here for, Malam Polo and Kokua. To take care, help, or assist in any way we can. So once again, Marlon and Justin. Now we need everyone here to please double check your bags and your pockets right now and make sure nothing is loose. Be on the lookout for your wallets, cell phones, car keys, and jewelry. Now keep in mind, folks, the number one thing that tends to get lost out there on the ranch are wedding bands. Now it happens so often, we don't know if it's an accident or not, but definitely make sure that's in the safe spot, okay? The things you guys want for this trip is some sunscreen, bug spray, medications if you guys do take any. You definitely want a camera. Double check on the battery life, make sure it's full.
Alrighty. We just did our test laps. Ready? What do you think?
It's not scary yet, but it will be.
She looks a little
Shut
terrified.
it down, go back to neutral, parking brake, turn your key, go ahead and shut it down. I guess you pull up tight there, shut it down.
Beautiful day out. It's a little warm actually.
Yeah, it'll feel good with the breeze when we're riding.
Yeah.
Very
Excited?
good, guys. Go ahead and shut it down.
I'll try
Back
to
to
be.
neutral, parking brake.
I'm a little
You can
bit.
tell every dude that's in like each one of these groups is like pumped, and all the girls are like, what are we doing?
Alright team, so we just want to double check with the drag. over towards that low point in the ridge, that saddle right there, that would be Kauai in the animated series Lilo and Stitch. So if you guys seen that first movie, the cartoon, when Stitch crash lands here on Earth, he lands here on Kauai. He actually bounces off that lowest point of the ridge, lands on this very same road. He gets hit by a semi-truck, gets brought over towards the west side, decided to Hanapepe town. So all real locations in the cartoon. Also that low point right there, and if you guys seen the movie The Descendants with George Clooney. You guys remember that famous scene where Clooney's overlooking a valley with the two kids and he's reminiscing about it? Well, that was filmed right up there. So our last stop of this trip will be up there, overlooking that same view like you guys see in that movie. Bones, Raiders, and Black Star. Also in that valley, Pirates of the Caribbean 4 on Stranger's Tide. And if you guys follow this trail that goes along this fence line, the very end of that trail, you find that area, that was used in Outbreak. The movie with us.
We were just talking about that. Outbreak.
Now this next movie I'm gonna talk about, folks, it wasn't filmed on our property, but I think it's worth mentioning, especially when Justin here is with us. If you take a look right behind these carriages, right behind the cattle, there's a low-lying hill with an antenna right on top of it. It's called Kilohana Hill. And right behind that, that was the greatest movie of all time, Tropic Thunder. That's where they had the drum run for that movie, so that would be good. Hillary Duff's 16th birthday special. Now, what's funny is one of her friends flipped their machine down the road trees where we started from on that flat, smooth paved road. So that person has a record, not even 2 minutes into the tour. And any of you guys seen the movie Snatched with Goldie Hawn and Amy Schumer? Yeah?
Oh, I
If you've seen that movie, this property would be Ecuador. And The Rock left the ranch about 4 months ago, and he wrapped up a movie called Jungle Cruise. So if you guys ever been to Disneyland and did that ride, it's based off of that. So hopefully real soon we're going to see a trailer come out. And as far as TV series go, we had a whole bunch that came out to the property, but I'll name the most famous ones, like Discovery, National Geographic, Entertainment Tonight. Kawasaki was out here and did a couple of commercial shoots with our machines, which is pretty cool. Just because when this company first started, we started off with 4 ATVs and a picnic table. Now, we are the largest Kawasaki fleet in America. We got voted #1 ATV company in the state for several years. And it's all thanks to you guys coming out here and sharing this experience together. So we really appreciate that one, folks. We also had the famous MTV's Runs House that came out here, High School Reunion, a series called Manhunt, and then you got the tour guide's personal favorite, America's Next Top Model. Came out here for season 2 and did a photo shoot out of waterfall here on YouTube. So Hollywood, they love to come out here. Like I mentioned, you can turn this to wherever you want in the world. And some other benefits why I like coming out here, this is private property. You don't have to deal with the public, and it's cheaper to fly out here than some more exotic, so you save on shipping costs for filming equipment. And when they do their filming out here in this state, there are no dangerous land predators that attack the crew. No lions, tigers, bears, snakes, nothing like that. But Hollywood, they're really smart with their money. When they come out here, they like to target private ranch owners where they know that their land is zoned as agricultural land. Just because they know if the ranch owners accept money from Hollywood, they're going to get heavily taxed. Also, possibly up to 90% on whatever they receive. So they don't make a lot of money going that route. So Hollywood knows that the private ranch owners will choose a different route so they make more money, and it's actually cheaper for Hollywood as well. Now drivers, you definitely want to control the vehicle where you want it to go. Please do not let the terrain steer for you. If you let it steer for you, it's possible that the trails can shoot your tires off the course a little, and you may look like this. Tires in the rut. Come up a little bit more, guys. I want you guys to take a look at this tire. Okay?
3 wheels.
I'm on 3 wheels right now. Can anyone see the tire right there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So when you're in the vehicle, experiencing this angle right here, it's pretty gnarly. Okay? And this is
Now we got some fresh guava here.
I'm gonna, you know, freak out.
Are there beans or no?
I don't know. In the jungle and there's still roosters growing. Awesome. Oh wow. Oh. This is the Raiders of the Lost Ark swing, Bob.
Oh.
This is where we're going, I think. Yep, this is where the plane was. That's it. I'm gonna have to hold on to that rope for a picture.
So guys, like I mentioned, 2% of the time that you're going to see is native. Part of that 2% that was here before the Polynesians arrived would be that fern right behind you called lawa'e. and that bush on the other side of the river called Hau, spelled H-A-U.
No ranos anymore.
For centuries, Hawaiians would use that plant right there to make their ropes and cordage. Matter of fact, any of you guys seen the movie Castaway with Tom Hanks? Do you remember that scene where he's stripping bark to make lashings for his raft? Same stuff right over there. Also known as Marina hibiscus. Right? They say that's the second largest bush in the world. Okay? But guys, a very famous movie was shot down in this area. 1981. Any of you guys seen Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark? Raise your hand if you've seen that movie. Alright. Fun fact about Raiders, that movie was given an 18 million movie budget. Now when box office hit, they made over $389 million. Very successful. If you haven't seen the movie, don't worry, I'll repaint the opening scene. Andy, he's in a cave, and he finds a golden idol. And he swaps that with a bag of sand. Unfortunately, bag of sand wasn't to the right weight. It triggers a trap, and a giant boulder comes rushing down right after. Now, as soon as Indy runs out of the cave, that's where he magically appears here on Pipu Ranch, aka South America, and he runs down a grassy hillside where he's getting chased by natives. They're throwing spears at him, shooting arrows, and we're gonna try that same grassy slope in a little bit. But he comes down right behind you guys over here, stumbling on this exact hill, and yelling to his pilot Jacques, that was fishing off his seaplane in that area, screaming, "Jacques, the engine, start the plane, the engine!" And that's where Indy grabs a vine, he swings out towards that plane, he gets on it, takes off, and says, "I hate snakes," all done right over here. Now, it's behind the scenes you weren't able to see. If you guys take a look at this mango tree to my left. You notice these nubs closest to me? There used to be branches hanging off in that direction. Now, the reason why they were cut, they say Harrison Ford, at his young age, loved to do his own stunts. But they say his first couple attempts for the swing scene weren't very successful. He actually face planted in the process twice, right over here. And when it came to the third take, Steven Spielberg said, "You know, Harrison, I know you love doing your own stunts. We really can't afford you messing up that $1 million face of yours. So what we're gonna do is have your stunt double come in and finish up that scene. But before we do that, let's go see the owner of this ranch and ask for special permission to cut these limbs so we can get that clear shot straight out towards the river." As you guys can see, they got their permission, came back, cut those limbs, and the stunt double wrapped up that scene. And we heard she did it her first try. Wrapped it up, 1 point for you ladies. Awesome.
That's hilarious.
Now that's basically it. So slack is your enemy. Remember, valuables are off of you. Be confident. You don't want to get yourself hurt. Last thing I do want to add. If you had any recent surgeries in the past 6 months, please do not attempt this rope swing. That could jeopardize your recovery, and especially for those shoulder injuries. Okay? So with that all said and done, we need one person here in the group that's going to break the ice for everyone. Who is that person?
Who's going first?
Anyone?
Do it.
Yay!
Alright.
You wanna go in the water?
Mr. Young Indy.
Okay, cool.
Oh, he's going in the water too.
From the ground. Okay, that's awesome. Is all your valuables off of you? Okay. Alright, so remember your strongest arm up on top. Oh, that's perfect right there. Is the camera ready? Ready. Go ahead. When you're
Action.
ready.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. Good job, buddy. He made me nervous. I thought he was coming all the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did good. Yeah, you did good.
There's 2 ways to get out of the water, folks. Either right here or on that end. I recommend getting on that end because there's more roots to hold on to, and you clear the swinging zone. Okay. You want to get taken out.
Most of us just want to do the number.
All right, babe. What do you think?
It is pretty cool.
Pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right, we're just taking a short break, a stop here. We just went and visited the rope swing section of Indiana Jones, down by a river.
I touched something Harrison Ford touched.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. We got some good pictures and video with the cell phone, and now we're off. Dude, this is dank as fuck. Are you kidding me right now?
That's a new one.
Wow.
Not for him.
Oh, that's definitely barbed wire. Don't lean on that. That just hurt.
That's a new one to add to the list.
Dank as fuck.
What was it? 4 weeks ago now. People come up here. Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful, amazing, spectacular. That gentleman came up here and he's like, wow, this is bitchin'. That's my generation.
I was gonna say he's probably a hippie, right? I just keep scraping
But now I
my
have another one right
Stop
there.
touching the barbed
Dank.
wire.
dank. Watch your elbow, babe. You're over it.
I know.
So just look out the fence. And I think that's everything.
What's the memorial to?
I'll tell you about it in a little bit. Is that everyone though? Just want to make sure everyone can hear. Okay. Alright guys, so this beautiful site you see right here in front of you, the name of it is called Kipu Kai. Now Kai in
This is the
Hawaiian
thing
means
that they're
ocean,
saying.
so this is the ocean side of Kipu Ranch. Now this is part of the original 6,000 acres that the Rice family purchased from the princess back in the day. And this is where the Rice family first started their cattle industry, right here in this valley. So when they wanted to operate a much larger scale, they took some of the cattle from this side, dropped them down towards our end, and had a much larger scale going on. But it was hard for them to operate both sides of the property, so eventually they gave this up to their in-laws, to the Waterhouse family. If you guys take a look to your left, that's a monument to Mr. Jack T. Waterhouse, second owner of Kipu Kai. Now they say when they couldn't find Mr. Waterhouse, he would be at that exact spot on his horse, overlooking his beautiful valley and sketching or writing in his journals. So they say that between the two lay right there is that plaque. Warfare, wherever you fought and you died, your body laid there forever. So there's a lot of Hawaiian bones underneath the sand in this valley on the other side. So that's why you're not allowed to bring your boat on the shoreline, because you're going to tamper with those bones. Okay. So our guide manager used to be a helping hand for this side of the ranch, and he said that some fishermen came up to the shoreline, parked their boat right there. He went up to them and said, you know what guys, I know all beaches in the state are public, but this is protected federally. And the fishermen said, no, this is a public beach. It's not protected federally. Go away. So he went to get his boss. Boss went up there, said the same thing, but the fisherman said this is a public beach. So his boss called the Coast Guard. In less than 10 minutes, they were here in this bay. There were two boats with machine guns right on top of it, facing the fishermen. And what they did was they confiscated their boat, truck, and trailer at the harbor and left those two on the beach right there. They do that because that is a public beach. Okay? But to get out, if you go past that ridge, you have to trespass 3 or 4 properties. And if you go this way, you trespass 2 properties. But the boss was nice and brought them out down towards the other side. But lesson learned though, right?
Yeah.
And if you're wondering what's down there, folks, there's 3 beach bays to the left and 3 houses that we can't see because the vegetation and cliffside is blocking it. But the biggest house down there, they turned that into a private museum. So when Princess Ruth owned the property, she would stay in that house. So what I was told that her original bed that she slept on is still intact in that house, and a lot of cool Hawaiian artifacts from those last 2 great battles. All right. And our guide manager said that he went inside that private museum and actually looked through one of the guest books, and there was a signature of Jackie Kennedy only a week later after the assassination. So they say she hid down here for about a week to hide her from the press during that time. That's pretty cool to hear right there. And Hollywood came to this side as well. You guys seen 6 Days and 7 Nights?
Oh my gosh, I love that movie.
So this is where they crashed an airplane. They set camp, eat a peacock right there on that long beach. Also used in Jurassic Park 2, the opening scene. If you remember watching the first part of that movie, it says, "On the coast of Costa Rica," and subtitle, "Welcome to Costa Rica." Once again, there's a family with a yacht. They anchor it off in the bay. They come to shore, have a brunch. And do you guys remember there's a little girl that wanders off and gets attacked by a whole bunch of little dinosaurs? Well, take a look at the row of trees. Start from your right towards the left. That first bend right there, that's where she was attacked by those little dinosaurs.
Oh my god.
Right.
That's amazing.
Also used in Jurassic Park 4 when they unload a whole bunch of military vehicles on a beach, and the movie Descendants. So Clooney was on that grass mound over there in front of the monument several years ago, and at that time they got permission from the Waterhouse family to trim down some of the plant life, and they got a much clearer view down towards the valley. And this was also used in my childhood favorite movie. This was Never Never Land in the movie Hook.
Oh, wow.
With Julia Roberts and late
Mm.
Robin Williams. Alright.
Cool.
So if you guys ever wonder where second star on the right, straight on to morning goes to, right here. Keep it
Aw.
pretty cool. And guys, this is the scenic highlight of your trip. Reason for that, they say less than 4% of the local population that live here have seen this view like you guys are seeing right now on this tour. Now our company, we provide 4 different tours, and this is the only tour that's allowed to come up here and overlook the ocean side of Kibu Ranch. So you guys chose wisely. Right? So this is a hidden gem right here. How so? You guys heard about Nepali coast?
Yes.
Even before you even came to the island, right?
Yes.
How many heard of Kipukai? So when I picture Hawaii, this is what I picture right here. So do get your pictures in, folks.